Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. My name is Dave Yosta, President and Manager of Show America. We're here today at MSP Summit in Vegas, and we are joined by a very special guest today. Cody, American Idol, actor, entertainer, TV host. I think the list goes on, right?
I'm a multi-hyphenate, so we can go on for days. Absolutely.
Well, tell us about your lifestyle. You know, I've read a little bit about you. We've spoken to you. We had dinner with you last night. We had a great time laughing.
We did.
Tell us a bit about who you are.
Yeah, I'm Cody Easterbrook. I'm an actor, entertainer, television host. But beyond the big screen, I am also an adventurer, a world traveler, an adrenaline junkie. So yeah, I love to experience the great outdoors.
You say you're an adrenaline junkie. Like, what is your favorite thing you love doing?
I'm an avid skydiver. Love to jump out of planes, cliff diving, cliff jumping, rock climbing. Listen, if it scares me to death, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. You should go do scuba diving, right?
Yeah, we need to do that together. I hear you're quite the avid diver.
Yeah, we can do it together. We can organize something. So for everyone who's watching, so Cody is also obviously in the acting world. That's where you began. That's how you started, from Hawaii originally, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Tell us about the transition from Hawaii to where you are today.
Yeah. So, you know, as an actor, I started out in a smaller market. Hawaii is a great opportunity for you to be a big fish in a smaller pond.
Okay.
A lot of programming comes through the islands, and so that's where I got my start. But today, I'm expanded my career into film, television, and hosting across the board, and working on so many incredible productions. And it's been quite a journey for me to expand my my acumen and to be able to embrace different abilities. But yeah, from small island life to the big screen, we're hustling and we're doing it.
Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first gig that you ever got awarded and what that felt like?
I do. In fact, I had a roommate who was getting into acting, and he had an audition. I wasn't even an actor yet. And he said, "Oh, this role would be perfect for you." And I thought to myself, well, you know what? Let's give it a try. So I crashed an audition. I showed up. They're like, "Well, you're not on the list, but I guess you can come in and read for the role."
Okay.
I landed the role. I booked it. And they're like, "Okay, so we need to contact your agent." I was like, "Agent? I don't have one." They're like, "Do us a favor, go get an agent, and you can do this a lot more." And the rest is history.
So for aspiring actors coming up, they should crash auditions. That's what I'm hearing you say.
Hey, listen, it worked for me. It may not be the method that you should always utilize, but for me, what I recommend to any up and coming actor is to dominate your local market. What's beautiful with technology today is that everyone holds within their hands, even within their pocket with their phone, the ability to create content. And so if you want to become an actor, become a content creator. Make your own content, make your own stories, tell your own story personally, and connect with your audiences that way. And when you have dominated everything within your local market, then make that jump to LA and then hit the big time. But conquer your local market first, that's key.
So when you say conquer the local market, and you recommend them working with someone, or how would they go about doing that?
So the first step, obviously, is you want to get some headshots so that people can see what you look like. And then the next step is going and finding a local agent. There's talent agents in every market.
Sure.
And what you do is you sign with them, say, "Look, this is what I want to do. I want to work in film. I want to do commercials." And once you can sign with the local agent, they are your avenue to the auditions. But in the meantime, there's casting sites online that you can sign up for, that you can, listen, don't pay a whole bunch of money because a lot of them are scams. Yeah. So the trick is to work with an agent who's working for you. You don't pay money to an agent up front. They only make money when you make money. So that's the key, is don't throw money at something. Throw your hopes and your hard work at those dreams, but not the money yet, because the money will come later.
So you mentioned scams, and no one is oblivious, or no one is, protected from scams, even celebrities like yourself. Can you share what recently just happened to you?
Yeah, no, recently I have been hacked and have attempted identity theft. And, it's something that's very real. It happens to people every single second of every single day. And it's something that we need to protect ourselves from. Nobody is immune from it. And, working in Hollywood, it's something that is very real. I was once a part of a Sony Pictures film that it was right around that same time that Sony Pictures was hacked. And the hackers were threatening to release all of Sony's movies before they even made it to theaters, which Sony had to scramble and rush to get them into theaters quickly before the hackers did. And that's a scary world that we're living in, and we're increasingly seeing that more and more, even within my own industry, within Hollywood.
Do you feel that actors are targeted more than just general public?
I think once you're a public figure and you're a known image and people can easily recognize you, yeah, that's a target for being able to jump in and take control of your followers or your following and to target them with scams. So yeah, once you're more of a prolific figure, you're more of a target on your back.
Unfortunate, but it happens. And, the question is, how do we protect ourselves, right? So you're here at MSP Summit. I know you had a keynote session with Charlene, who is our CMO this morning. What do you think of this event?
This is really cool. And I love what Charlene is doing, empowering different MSPs to come together, to working closely with different clientele, different vendors. For me, I work in American Idol as a host at American Idol. I have had the opportunity to watch celebrities or to watch everyday singers become superstars, right?
Sure, yeah.
And that's kind of what's going on here at this conference, is that we're taking everyday businesses and turning them into superstar businesses by connecting them with the right individuals and really focusing on that personal aspect. And that's what's important.
So you're enjoying it, bottom line.
I'm having a great time.
Because it's not your normal thing, right? This is completely new for you.
Right. No, it's not every day I go to a tech conference and get to hang out with these fancy folk. But hey, we're having a great time with you guys.
That's awesome. Cody, if you don't mind, let's talk about your American Idol life.
Yeah.
So you were a whole part of the show. What did that look like for you from start to kind of where you are today?
Yeah. So, I've had the opportunity to work very closely with Ryan Seacrest, our judges, which is, Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and being able to work one-on-one with them. It's been so amazing to see how they nurture these fledgling singers, songwriters into becoming superstars, and they have changed this is the show that changed the whole genre of music competition television. And this is where it all started some 22 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time running, and it's been an honor for me to take part in that. I've had the opportunity to work with contestants and to get the audience excited to show their support and love. And, we were very excited this past season to have our local boy from Hawaii, Iam Tongi, take the title of American Idol, and he's been killing it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's from Hawaii, and, his key thing is that he's able to connect with an audience on such a personal level. And when he takes that stage, there's not a dry eye in the crowd.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful being a part of that magic, watching these kids become celebrities. And that's something that I really, truly am passionate about and love being a part of.
Well, it's very clear you're very passionate about what you do. You're very passionate about, seeing the growth and the development of people.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working on any projects or any community projects that is actually developing that side of children, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have an initiative that I've been working with for a number of years, which is empowering young actors. And it's Project Shine, which targets children who are at-risk teens, people who have big dreams, but not a lot of resources to achieve those. And so I've been volunteering a lot of my assets and knowledge and know-how to really work with kids in the Project Shine movement and helping them to achieve their goals and reaching out and helping them to reach the next level.
How can someone find that information?
Yeah, projectshinehi.com. Head on over there and check it out. I work with a renowned photographer who's Russell Tenoy, who is the founder of the event. And he has worked closely through the years and has created such a beautiful avenue for children who don't have a lot of resources to rise up the ranks and achieve their goals. And me having my small part in that has been something that has been really special for me through the years.
Yeah, I'm in tech, right? So that's my world. I live in technology,
right?
And same thing. I see a lot of students coming out of college and doing technology and trying to get into the space. You obviously see it in your world as well. Do you find that there's a lot of raw talent out there that just needs to be nurtured?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think what is key is that people can dream big, but then we've got to translate that dream into a plan of action. And that plan of action is something that is daunting and scary. You may have all the talent and ability just in your little pinky finger, but if you don't know the avenues to funnel that talent into, it can be a lot of heartache and a lot of missed opportunities. So, talking to people who've navigated through that field gives you the opportunity to understand what is the pathway to success. And that's been something that, I remember when I was a young actor wanting to do big things and not knowing how to make it happen.
Sure. Yeah.
So now I can step into the shoes of the next generation and say, guys, I know how daunting it is. Here's how we make it happen. Here's some of the things you can do to achieve the greatest level of success. And it's been great to see some of my mentees take off and shine.
And I think for the association here at MSP Summit, we also have a student scholarship program where we try to support those students. It is supported and funded by the community, but essentially what you're doing, we want to give back to the community and raise these youngsters coming up and start with a new generation of technology. And we all know technology is going to change, right? We all know that.
That's the one thing that does not stay the same.
And sometimes it just gets harder and harder and harder. But, I think focusing on the next generation, giving back to the community is something that kind of sets you apart, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You get folks who focus on themselves, and you get folks who focus on the community. And that, like Hawaii, I think whenever I think of Hawaii, I think community. I don't know why, but I always think community.
Yeah, we have that word ohana, and ohana means family.
There you go, right?
Like down south, people say ma'am and sir. In Hawaii, we say auntie and uncle. It's that familial aspect. Mm-hmm. It's that community of drawing people together, that oneness. Yeah. So I can see how you make that association.
There's also the movie Ohana, which is pretty cool as well.
Right.
Well, so anyone who's watching now in the future, below is Cody's website. So if you need to read about him, find out
find out who this guy is. Where have you seen him before?
There you go. Do you have any productions or shoots that you're doing right now that you can talk about?
Yeah, I've got a couple of productions that are currently working on right now, filming. I can't say any names yet, but if you want to check out something that is currently on the air right now, 2 Tickets to Paradise on the Hallmark channel. Check your local listings. Currently airing right now, starring yours truly. So, yeah.
And me.
Yeah, we got to get you in a Hallmark movie. This face is too beautiful not to be seen, right, folks?
I don't know about that, but we'll see. So, changing gears a little bit, Cody. So, you're here at a tech summit. We get that part, right? So, you obviously know a bit about tech, but what we do, about what a lot of people here are doing. I know you know about TiVo. Do you know about TiVo and what TiVo is? What is about?
I mean, I think I know baseline what it's about, but I feel like you could tell me a whole lot more.
And we can actually. So the commercial you saw when the show started is TiVo. It's a business conference for business executives that are trying to learn and discover new solutions for their business. So it's not just focusing on cybersecurity. It's not just focusing on AI. It's focusing on your entire business operations. Someone like you who had to go through this Facebook hack, where do you go? What do you do? Those are the resources that are going to be at TiVo. So if you don't know about TiVo, go to the MSPA website. It is on the MSPA website. We would love to see everyone there. Just come and join us, even if it's just come for lunch and have a lunch with us. That'll be great.
What are the dates for TiVo?
October 10th, 2024. It's a full-day conference. We do have some evening guest speaker that's coming, Dr. Beck. Great guy, very, very well educated, as well as experienced. Amazing guy. I think you would love him, actually.
I'd love to meet Dr. Beck. What city is this happening in?
Denver. And I'm sure that it'll show up on the screen in a few minutes, but it's happening in Denver.
Okay.
October 10th, 2024. And we'll be there, but everything is live. So, it'll be cool. I don't know if you're planning on being around.
I want to go to TiVo. Are you guys going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
This guy's going to be there, so you should be there too.
Cody, so before we finish up here, coming back to you and your life, if you had to choose one defining moment that you could deliver to your audience, what would that be?
Ooh, one defining moment that I would deliver to my audience.
Throw you off there a little bit.
No, you know what? We love a hard question. And, I think I would just say, for me, the most defining moment for me was when I was able to overcome my fear and to chase my dream. A lot of people, we live below our potential. But when we have the courage enough to chase our dreams, stepping out into the unknown, It's fearful and it's scary, but I'm an adrenaline junkie, so you know I'm going to do it. And when I was able to finally do it, it's when life really began. And I think it's an important lesson that we can all take to heart. So step out there, chase your dreams, do something scary, and find out what is waiting for you on the other side.
And what your potential is, right?
Absolutely. We're living far below it. So reach out, reach for the stars, and something amazing is going to happen.
Cody, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the great insight. And, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
There you go. Thank you very much, everyone. And I hope you have a great day. If you're trying to find Cody's website, it is down below. Go have a look at him. He's an awesome guy. And we wish you all the best and have a great day. Thank you very much, everyone.
See you, Tebow, you guys.